So before you can commit to moving to Knoxville, you probably want to figure out your employment situation. So I want to help you out with that because I'm going to share with you the top 10 manufacturing companies in Knoxville, Tennessee, and we're going to get started right. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to All Things Knoxville with me, Ben Barredo, your local real estate pro, relocation expert for East Tennessee. Today we're going to discuss the top 10 manufacturing jobs in Knoxville, Tennessee, or the top 10 manufacturing companies in Knoxville, Tennessee, who are currently hiring. But before we do that, remember, this channel is all about life in Knoxville. I release a new video every Monday, so I hope you come back for more. So why am I talking about manufacturing jobs in Tennessee? Well, Tennessee exports over $26 billion in manufactured goods every year. Last year, employment in Knoxville grew by 4.8%, and that was 44,000 additional jobs in 2021, the second largest growth seen in any industry that year. Additionally, last year, Knoxville's unemployment rate was 4.8% as of June, and that was largely thanks to manufacturing industry. It was 3.6% in February, and then 13% roughly in April, and that was at the peak of the pandemic. And with a huge Amazon warehouse moving here in East Knoxville, and then the Smith & Wesson headquarters moving here to Maryville, the job opportunities are only going to get better. So these 10 companies are the largest manufacturing companies in Knoxville. They employ over 10,000 employees, and they are all hiring right now. So I'm going to tell you the company, what they do, and how many job openings they have. And we're going to get started with number one. And number one is PepsiCo, or more popularly known as Pepsi. Okay, Pepsi-Cola. PepsiCo is a food and beverage manufacturer. They're described as a global food and beverage distribution and manufacturing company, and the company includes over 22 nation or internationally known brands like Pepsi, Gatorade, Frito-Lay, Quaker Oats, Rockstar Energy Drink, Muscle Milk, and they generate more than $1 billion a year in revenue. They're the largest food and beverage manufacturer in North America and the second largest food and beverage manufacturer worldwide. And they currently have 4,200 job openings. Not all of these job openings are in Knoxville, just FYI. Second on the list is Denso. It's a transportation and equipment manufacturing and distribution company described as an advanced mobility supplier and a global Fortune 500 company. Denso Corporations engages in the manufacturing and sale of electronic parts for automobiles and communication equipment. Its products include air conditioning parts, or air conditioning systems, engine parts, body parts, driving control, and safety products. Currently, they have 1,600 jobs available at the company. Up next is Whirpool Corporations, and they are a consumer product manufacturing company that claims to be the best in global kitchen and laundry products. Whirpool Corporation is a leading home appliance company that sells products under a wide variety of brands like Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Maytag, Amana, Genair, and Console. Currently, they have 625 job opportunities. GE, or General Electric, is up next. GE is a machine or a machinery manufacturing company and a major American corporation and one of the largest, most diversified corporations in the world. Its products include electrical and electronic equipment, aircraft engines, and financial services. GE currently has 607 job opportunities. Seimens, or Seimens, is up next. I'm not really sure how you pronounce that. Fun fact is, when I was 21 years old, the first cell phone I ever bought when I was 21 years old was a Seimens, and I got it when I got in the Marine Corps because I needed a way to call home, and I could finally buy stuff for myself without my mom yelling at me. Seimens is a global innovator focusing on digitization, electrification, and automation for the process of manufacturing and distributing electronic equipment worldwide. Currently, they have 616 job openings. Next up is Kimberly Clark. And Kimberly Clark is a consumer product manufacturing company, and its well-known global brands include names like Andrex, Cottonelle, Depend, Huggies, Kleenex, Plenitude, Poise, Scott, and You by Kotex. They are an indispensable part of life in the world. I'm sure you have their products somewhere in your house. They operate in over 175 countries, and they hold the #1 and #2 brand share in 80 countries. And currently they have 1,700 job openings throughout their company. Next up is Sherwin Williams, and they are a consumer product manufacturing company founded in 1866. Sherwin Williams is a global leader in the manufacture, development, and distribution of basically and sales of paint and coating products and products related to paint and coating. They operate in North America, South America, and Europe, and at the end of 2020, Sherwin Williams operated in over 120 countries worldwide. They currently have 4,800 job openings. Next on the list is Ingles Market. Ingles is a food and beverage store, you could say distribution company, but they're basically supermarkets, and they offer customers a wide variety of nationally advertised brand products, including groceries, meat, produce, deli, bakery, and in addition to that, they also offer pharmaceutical services as well as fuel or gasoline pump services. There are basically 200, roughly more than 200 locations, and currently have 6,600 job openings. Next on the list is Clayton Homes, and this one's funny when I was kind of looking at what their company's described as, and Clayton Homes is described as a wood and paper manufacturing company, but they build manufactured homes, like homes that people live in, but they're a wood and paper company. I just thought that was kind of funny. So Clayton Homes is the largest builder of manufactured homes in the United States. They build manufacturing and modular homes. They are a subsidiary of Warren Buffett's company, Berkshire Hathaway. And Clayton Homes is headquartered in Maryville, Tennessee. But they do have plants all around Knoxville. And they currently have 527 job openings. And I can guarantee you most of them are going to be here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Alright, next up is a Colgate-Palmolive. This is a consumer product manufacturing company. Colgate-Palmolive, I'm having a hard time saying that. It's a mouthful. It's an American manufacturing company that focuses on consumer products, and the company is headquartered in Midtown Manhattan. Though they have a large distribution and manufacturing center here in Knoxville. They specialize in the production and distribution and provision of household, healthcare, personal, and veterinary products. And they currently have 415 job opportunities. Hey, listen, make sure to check out last week's video where I tell you about the top 5 most common real estate frauds and scams that you're going to run into if you're thinking of buying, selling, or investing in real estate. You can check out that fraud video by clicking right here or following the link in the description. Well, that's really it for this video. I hope you found it helpful and inspiring. I hope you jump on Indeed.com and try to grab some of these jobs here in Knoxville and bring your butt down here to the South and enjoy 4 seasons, friendly people, and the Smoky Mountains. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you here next week. And in the meantime, have a great day, have a great week. Bye-bye.